Like Bai, I come from a small village of 750 people on the northwest coast of Alaska, located on the heart of the North and South. Often referred to as the passage to the Arctic, it is a once pristine ecosystem where plastic pollution has become a crisis, not only on the land, waters, and in the atmosphere, but in our people. On top of the health issues shared by Bai, we also see mental health issues, not only from toxic chemical exposure, but also the vast climate change impacts that made life more of a struggle for our people who rely on what the land provides for us to thrive in one of the harshest, unforgiving places in the world. Danger lurks everywhere, on the ice, on the land, in the sinking and eroding places that we've always known, on our fresh waters, our oceans that are now gasping for relief, a place where our traditional ecological knowledge has taken a shift, and we have had to evaluate how we tell the weather patterns through the sky, rising tides, bird and animal migrations, and growth seasons. As Inuit, we have an inherent and symbiotic relationship with the world, with what it provides. Since time immemorial, we have left little to no carbon footprint and stewarded our homes with love and care. Over my short life here, we see our plant, animal, and bird relatives poisoned due to the hemispheric sinkhole of massive toxic exposure that Bai had mentioned in the beginning of this dialogue. In Indigenous communities worldwide, industrial man camps brought by way of extractive industry heightens the number of missing and murdered Indigenous relatives. From the beginning of production and the end of life where plastic waste can only grow and poison us all, we are impacted in many more than ways than I can share in just a few minutes. It is in this moment we have come together again as people of the world to make a collective decision about how to handle this crisis. And it is time we all realize that this is a global human rights problem, not individual parties, not corporate or political campaigns to win over, but life as we know for all is threatened if we don't just do the right thing. We must put an end to plastic and the petrochemical industry and move to an Indigenous-led just transition. We demand financial mechanisms that provide direct access funding to Indigenous peoples and impacted communities while using restorative practices, eliminating plastic credits and false solutions. Maybe this is a little off the radar of the conversations that we're focusing on here, but I wanted to take a short moment and share some of the lessons, the life lessons that I continue to live by for my children to emulate, that maybe you all need reminders as decision makers to move forward to create an equitable treaty that serves all of the world. Love and care not only for yourself, but also for your neighbors. Just be good relatives. Clean up after yourself. Make sure your home is ready for the next family to make memories and continue a legacy of love and sharing light. Help where you can, and see is needed. Integrity is doing the right thing when no one else is watching. Money can't buy everything, and it certainly can't follow us to the other side of the veil. Take a moment and look at the beauty beyond. Be bold and be brave. And sometimes doing the right thing means we will lose more than we can gain, but you'll be able to sleep better and enjoy life at the end of the day. Once again, Cleanna, for taking time out of your day and your busy schedule, taking time away from your homes, your family, your communities, and traveling to a foreign place where life is so jumbled and chaotic and where we're trying to come together and see a future for our children of those we don't even know the names yet. Thank you, Deborah.